One of the best ways to fight poverty is to have a productive society where all the participants in nation building are in good health and well-being. But given the magnitude of health issues, illnesses like tuberculosis can block the road to progress. And that's why, as a partner for change, the PBSP, or Philippine Business for Social Progress, has made it their commitment to assist the government and private sector in promoting healthy and conducive work environments. Illnesses like tuberculosis have always been a threat to those under the working age group. Given the drastic effect of TB to a worker's productivity, immediate measures had to be made in order to prevent and control TB in the workplace. This is in the form of the Department of Labor and Employment's Department Order 7305.
DOLE 7305 is the order that mandates all organizations should have a tuberculosis policy and program. Mahalaga siya kasi it actually tells us how to prevent and also to control tuberculosis in the workplace. So yun yung kanyang kahalagahan. Kung paano yung detection, paano yung treatment, and how we can also minimize the social stigma of those who are contracted with tuberculosis pag sa workplace natin, sa trabaho.
Being the bridge between the government and private sector, the PBSP was tapped by an international development organization to bridge the government mandate by helping businesses manage TB in the workplace through education and training.
PBSP was subcontracted to bridge the government mandate, di ba? Kaka-create lang nung order na yun that time, to bridge the government and the private sector. And since we're the institution that bridges the public and private sector initiatives, hiningan nila kami ng parang tulong para gawin yun. So from then on, we were able to create that, and we also facilitate the workshops on TB in the workplace programs. Ang tuberculosis, as you know, it's infectious, no? So, if we are not able to contain it, syempre, lahat naman tayo may pamilyang inuuwian. Pagka siguro hindi nila alam na meron silang sakit or hindi sila compliant, pwede rin nilang mahawa yung kanilang mga pamilya. And it goes on and on. So, it becomes a community problem. Hindi na lang siya workplace problem. So, yun yung gusto nating maiwasan.
How is TB treated? So, using the
Programs on TB advocacy, like training and measures to improve workplace conditions, is the core strategy of the PBSP for information dissemination about the illness. But aside from providing workshops and seminars to partner private companies, the PBSP also walks the talk by applying said strategies to their own organization by conducting TB 101 seminars.
We advocate for this kasi unang-una, mababa pang awareness ng tao sa tuberculosis. At para magkaroon ng heightened awareness, talaga meron kaming TB 101 in the workplace. Pangalawa, kasi kunyari, yung mga staff namin, alam na nila kung ano yung TB, masasabi din nila ngayon sa ibang mga kamag-anak nila. And that lessens the stigma. And of course, if mas mababa yung stigma at maalis talaga natin yung stigma, mas marami tayong matitreat na patients. And we're also advocating other companies, our member companies, to have the same, if not even better, programs for tuberculosis.
Workers are given proper information on ways to strengthen their immune responses against TB infection, such as information on good nutrition, adequate rest, avoidance of tobacco and alcohol, and good personal hygiene. After all, having a healthy human resource contributes greatly to a company's success.
In any human organization, the human resource is the most important resource. No? So we really need to be able to take care of our talents so that we are sure that the company will function well. Kami dito, meron talaga kaming policy for tuberculosis prevention and control. Tapos, clearly stated sa policy namin kung paano namin isusupport yung aming mga human resource, our talents. And also, yun nga, paano rin namin siya ma-prevent.
Para pagsabi sa inyo,
Napanghinaan ako ng loob na baka matanggal ako sa trabaho dahil pinag-leave ako ng 1 month. Nung time na sinabi sa akin ng doktor na kailangan kong maggamot, natakot ako na baka hindi na gumaling yung sakit ko.
The event that we have right now, we'd like to promote natural and organic products and produce. And the reason for this is that we want to bring organic and natural product closer to the market. The awareness for organic and natural products, not only here in the Philippines, but of course worldwide. As an advocacy of Shangri-La Plaza, we'd like to bring awareness to the people so that they will have easy access to organic and natural products. We would also like to help our farmers and then small enterprise to showcase their products in this event.
HR associate Joey Suriaga Jr. was caught completely by surprise when he was diagnosed with a latent tuberculosis infection. Joey was already suffering from chronic cough, but only found out about his real condition after going through the physical examination set by the PBSP for newly hired employees.
Ang alam ko, ubo-ubo lang yun. Ang sabi sa akin, baka nakuha ko siya noon sa previous employer ko. Inventory staff kasi ako sa isang supermarket. Napupuyat ako madalas dahil sa trabaho. Mahina na yung baga ko.
Joey feared losing his employment opportunities because of his condition. His uncertainties, however, were put to rest when his company offered him a chance to undergo treatment under a partner TB DOTS or directly observed treatment short course facility.
Parang napanghinaan ako ng loob na baka matanggal ako sa trabaho dahil pinag-leave ako ng 1 month. Nung time na sinabi sa akin ng doktor na kailangan kong maggamot, natakot ako na baka hindi na gumaling yung sakit ko. Inassure naman ako ng doktor na once mag-start na ako mag-inom ng gamot, kaya naman na pagalingin yung sakit ko.
Since PBSP is the one that really fund manages tuberculosis program in the entire Philippines, madali sa amin makipag-usap sa mga DOTS facilities. Kami rin naman yung nagfa-facilitate for their procurement, for whatever they need. So since kilala namin sila, parang naging automatic na usapan namin na kung meron man kami mga employees, sa kanila namin sila i-refer. That way, nagkakaroon din sila ng detection case. So win-win solution para sa amin. So meron kaming na-address na problema, sila din nagkakaroon ng detection cases.
A progressive society promotes equal employment opportunities. Thanks to the Department Order 7305 or the TB in the Workplace program, workers diagnosed with TB are given a chance to seek treatment through DOTS facilities. With DOTS, the company is assured of the patient-employee's compliance to medication, thus minimizing resistance cases and reducing TB incidents.
Sabi sa akin ni HR na yung gamutan naman is part lang para pagalingin yung sakit. Hindi naman siya ibig sabihin na hindi ka na pwede magtrabaho.
Through the efficient and practicable implementation of TB control and preventive measures, wastage and loss of productivity in business institutions have been reduced.
Morning. Trabaho.
The TB in the Workplace program also promotes non-discrimination policies to workers who have or had TB. And with the adequate diagnosis and treatment provided patients, they are granted return to work as soon as their illness is controlled.
Basta meron na siyang clearance from the doctor that he can work or she can work, then we accept the person. He can avail or she can avail of the sick leave, pero kung sakaling naubos na yung sick leaves niya, pwede namin siyang suportahan and ask for SSS para magkaroon pa rin siya ng pay kahit papaano.
Pagkabalik ko, kinamusta lang agad nila ako. Wala naman silang ginawa na nagtakip sila ng ilong, hindi sila umiiwas sa akin. Sinasama pa nila ako sa pagkain. Masaya ako kasi kahit nagkasakit ako, nandun yung support nila sa akin na kaya kong gumaling.
Implementation of health programs is more than just policies and procedures for early detection, treatment, and prevention of diseases like tuberculosis in the workplace. The end goal would always be about ensuring better health for workers, that in turn churns out better revenues for companies to give better health conditions for the Filipino people.
Para sa akin, mahalagang labanan ng TB dahil unang-una para sa sarili ko, dahil pagmamahal ko sa sarili ko. Pangalawa, sa pamilya ko, dahil isa ako sa inaasahan ng pamilya ko.